women and girls are not alone because at the YWCA Greater Cincinnati, we are on a mission to stand with them. We're on a mission to expand their horizons with programs that assist, inspire, and empower.
We cannot overstate the significance of empowerment and economic advancement and its direct impact on the success and well-being of the women and girls of our region. That's why we are on a mission to help women gain the knowledge and skills to better prepare them to make a living wage as they strive to provide for themselves and their families.
How do you empower people? It's through things like education, giving them the tools that they can then not only use in their own life, but then pass on to their family, pass on to their children.
I did it for myself because I just want to better myself. I want to be financially stable, and to get there, you have to have some type of education behind you.
They really held on to me. You know, they didn't give up on me. They understand your life situations, and they really try to accommodate you and encourage you along with that to keep coming every day.
Getting my certificate, it feels pretty good. It feels like I'm finally moving up.
I'm like a proud mom, and to have that success and have that diploma in their hand makes you just want to cry and applaud each and every one of them with a huge pat on the back.
We're here at the Cincinnati Early Learning Center's YWCA location. Many of our parents attend programs here at the YWCA. We have employees whose children attend here, and then we have people who live in the downtown area. To be able to bring your child to a place where you know they're safe and they're cared for allows you to do what you need to do during the day, and you don't have to worry about your child. You can feel safe and secure knowing that they're being well cared for.
This is a message from the author. It's called The Dedication.
The beauty of Hippie is they don't really know that they're learning because the activities are so fun, they just think they're playing.
Good job.
We are about kindergarten readiness. These children go into school after doing the Hippie program. We want them to be an A student that first day of school, and that's our goal.
A is out of bed, and this is what he said.
When Elijah started kindergarten, he could write his name, he knew every letter of the alphabet, every shape, all of his numbers up to 100, and it really worked for him. I would tell parents to definitely get involved and start learning because every moment is a teachable moment and every moment's a learning moment.
And we depend
It's all about empowerment. It's about learning from the women in front of us and to also engage the future leaders of tomorrow.
What I want you to learn today is that
becoming an equity leader through this program has been amazing. It has been a catalyst for change in my life.
I now know that I can absolutely be a change agent within our community. I'm excited for the future and what I can do in Cincinnati.
Career Women of Achievement is the YWCA's largest fundraiser and recognizes the outstanding career achievements of working women in our community.
The YWCA has never shied away from hard issues. Formed 5 years prior to the abolition of slavery, you could say the YWCA has been on a mission in every single phase of the fight for racial justice. Our history as a fierce proponent of civil rights and affirmative action lives on today. In our ongoing efforts to eliminate racial disparities and systemic injustices, never before has devotion to inclusion in all of our services and programs been such a consistent and visible priority.
Every single one of us has an obligation and an opportunity to stand up against racism.
We're part of an interracial marriage, and racial justice and racial equity is central to our family, to our work, and to our core beliefs.
It's really important to start these conversations and get people talking about these things. A lot of times, the subject of racism is extremely uncomfortable, and we want to make people be okay with their discomfort of the uncomfortable.
Let us stand up against racism. Let us stand up against sexism. Let us stand up against every negativism that brings anybody down, because when one person is brought down, all of us are brought down.
We're focusing especially on girls of color this year because girls of color are disproportionately expelled and suspended from our schools, and then they start a school-to-prison pipeline that we want to eradicate.
I want to thank the YWCA Greater Cincinnati for just standing up for me, and they help me feel like there is hope and there will be change.
The YWCA is a full one-stop shop. We offer everything you need to live a healthier lifestyle. We've got a great array of programming to help all areas of your life. We've got a great indoor saltwater pool, the biggest one downtown. Our members love that. They get in, they get out, and get a great workout right downtown.
Ensuring the protection of women, men, teenagers, and children through our domestic violence shelters and our violence prevention programs has long been a priority for the YWCA Greater Cincinnati. We're on a mission to provide the crisis intervention services needed to give security and safety to thousands of people in our community.
We will continue to strive for ways to ensure that everyone is free from fear, violence, and intimidation.
Our ultimate goal is to end domestic violence entirely.
This partnership with the YWCA has been really very beneficial to us in the Norwood schools. To bring somebody in who is an expert in healthy relationships, dating violence, is really a great thing. Both our male and female students are better able to make healthy decisions in their relationships. They're able to make good choices about who they decide to be with and then how they're going to treat each other in those relationships.
We want to empower women to know that no one, regardless of the circumstances, what you do or not do, deserve to be in a situation where you're physically, emotionally, sexually, or psychologically abused. So we want to empower these women to understand that you do not deserve that, and we're here to help you.
I knew that I wasn't alone. I knew that they can help me. They gave me so much inspiration to want to change and want to get out of this relationship. My children were removed from the home based upon him being there, and if it wasn't for the YWCA, I would be in a body bag.
I just want to thank you and everybody for just giving me the strength and the hope to keep going and to keep believing in myself, and because without you, I don't know what I would have done. It's great. It's a great feeling. A really great feeling.
Really want to thank the YWCA for giving me a place to stay, food and shelter, and great assistance to help get my life back on track. There's a great deal of relief coming from somewhere where you don't feel safe.
I think about the thousands of women and children that we have helped throughout the years, and that makes us feel good about living the mission.
Aside of just like the physical things, you have some sort of hope, and you just know that everything's gonna be okay.
It's so important for us to realize that we need a coordinated community response to end violence against women, girls, boys, and families in Hamilton County. We can't do this work alone, so we need our community leaders, we need the other victim service agencies to be part of this change with us.
So now you know why we're completely serious when we say we are on a mission. Please join us as we stand with those of our community who need and deserve the critical services that only the YWCA provides. At the YWCA Greater Cincinnati, we will always be deeply committed to our mission. We strive to eliminate racism, empower women, and promote peace, justice, freedom, and dignity for all.